In this lab, we'll write a SQL query to generate the 2019 timetable schedule of all courses taken by the student Kim Shankar. The query should show attributes such as course ID, section ID, semester, year, day, start hour, start minute, end hour, end minute, building and room number. Let's look at the table student. Select all from student. So we get the student ID, name, department name, and total credit. And uh, we are wanting the student name Kim Shankar. The student ID is 12345. Let's look at the takes. Let's look at the courses taken by the student 1 2 with the ID 12345. That's for the student name Kim Shankar. So student ID, if I make it bigger, in the text table, it will give us all the courses taken by the student IDs. So for student ID 12345, takes CS101, CS190, CS315, and CS347. And we want for the year 2019. So in the year 2019, Kim Shankar takes CS101, CS190, and CS347. Let's look at the section table. Select all from section. Now in the section table we see course ID, section ID, semester, year, which are in the text table, so they are common. Now building, room number, time slot ID. So we get building and room number from here, and we have time slot ID has the foreign key in there. So for Kim Shankar 12345, for the year 2019, he takes CS101, is section ID 1, semester 4, and year 2019. So let's look at that. In the section column, CS101, section ID 1, semester 4, year 2019, building is Packard, room number is 101, and time slot ID is H. And again, 12345 Kim Shankar takes CS190, section ID 2, semester is spring in the year 2019. Let's have a look at that. So in the section table, CS190, we section ID 2, semester spring, year 2019, building is Taylor, room number is 3128, time slot ID is A. And 12345, Kim Shankar also takes CS347 in 2019, section ID is 1, semester is 4. So let's look at CS347. Section ID is 1, semester is 4, year is 2019, building is Taylor, room number is 3128, and the time slot ID is G. So we had H, and we had A, and we have G. So let's look at the time slot ID. For time slot ID I, we have day, Friday, there is Monday, there is Wednesday. Start hour is 8 for those days. Start minute is 0. End hour is 8. End minute is 50. And for time slot ID H, day is Wednesday. Start hour is 10. Start minute is 0. End hour is 12. And end minute is 30. And there was another one, CS347, and the time slot ID is G. Let's look at G. For G, the day is Friday and Monday. Start hour is 16. Start minute is 0. End hour is 16. End minute is 50. So now let's write the query. So let's play with this query here. Let's select all from student join takes on student ID equal takes ID and takes year equal 2019, and let's also do student let's also do student name equal Kim Shankar. Okay, so we don't need the student dot name equal Kim Shankar anymore. So let's see what that gives. So that gives student ID 12345, name is Kim Shankar, department is computing science, total credit is 32. That's student table. And for the text table, it gives student ID 12345, course ID is CS101, CS190, CS347, section ID is 1, 2 and 1, semester is fall, spring and fall, year is 2019, and the grade is CAA. Now let's join this to section on takes course ID equals section course ID and takes section ID equal section ID and takes semester equals section semester and takes year equal section semester. Let's see what this gives. So that gives for the student table, that's student ID 12345, student name Kim Shankar, department name computing science, total credit 32, and the text table, student ID is 12345, course ID is CS101, CS190, CS347, section ID is 121, semester is fall, spring and fall, year is 2019, grade is CAA. And then the section table is course ID is CS101, CS190, CS347, section ID is 121, semester is fall, spring, fall, year is 2019, building is Packard Taylor, room number is 10131283128, time slot ID is H, A and G. Then we will join to time slot table. join join time slot on section time slot id equal time slot dot time slot id. So when we run that, so we get uh, for the student table, we get student ID 12345, name Kim Shankar, department name Computing Science, total credit 32. And for the text table, we have student ID 12345, course ID CS101, CS190, CS347, section ID we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and for CS347 we have 1. CS190 is 2 and CS101 is 1. Semester CS101 is in fall and CS190 is in spring and CS347 is in fall. Year is 2019 and the grade for CS101 is C, CS190 is A and CS347 is A. And then so that's the text table, and then we join it to section table. So section table for CS101, CS190 and CS347, and section ID 1 for CS101, 2 for CS190 and 1 for CS347. And semester is fall for CS101, spring for CS190 and fall for CS347. And EI is 2019. Building is Packard for CS101, Taylor for CS190 and Taylor for CS347. And the room number is 101 for CS101, CS190 the room number is 3128 and CS347 the room number is 3128. Time slot ID CS101 the time slot ID is H, CS190 the time slot ID is A, and CS347 the time slot ID is G. And then in the time slot table, so for CS101 the time slot ID is H, and for CS190 the time slot ID is A, and for CS347 the time slot ID is G. And the days, time slot ID H has Wednesday, time slot A has Friday, Monday and Wednesday, and time slot G has Friday, Monday and Wednesday. Start hour is 10 for time slot ID H, 8 for time slot ID A, and 16 for time slot ID G. Start minute is 0 for all the time slot IDs. End hour is 12 for time slot ID H, 8 for time slot ID A, and 16 for time slot ID G. End minute is 30 for time slot ID H, 50 for time slot ID A, and 50 for time slot ID G. So let's put this student ID. Instead of putting it separate, we want student name equal Kim Shankar. Okay, so there are 7 possibilities. As we can see, for course ID is CS101, section ID is 1, semester is 4, year is 2019, day is Wednesday, start hour is 10, start minute is 0, end hour is 12, end minute is 30, building is Packard, room number is 101. And for course ID is CS190, section ID is 2, semester is spring, year is 2019, day is Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and start hour is 8, and start minute is 0, end hour is 8, end minute is 50, building is Taylor, and room number is 3128. For CS 347, the section ID is 1, semester is 4, year is 2019, day is Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. The start hour is 16, start minute is 0, end hour is 16, end minute is 50, building is Taylor, room number is 3128.